Let's do this.
What is up, Hedgehog Maniacs, Doki Fanatics, Sajek17 here. As you can see, I'm back with more Doki Salvation Remake, which is a mod for Doki Literature Club and retelling of the original Salvation mod. Last time I saw it play, the group had their therapy session and everything, letting them know what experiences they had and everything. I think it was Sayori's idea. I don't remember, but the end of that video though, well, near the end, there was a flashback where Monica experienced what she said to Sayori that day. You get what I'm saying, right? Enough chit chat. Time to dive in. Let's do it to it. So we're at the club right now, huh? Alright. So MC is talking to Yuri. So yeah, I didn't really expect this book to be somewhat of a comedy, but it was a nice surprise to be sure. Personally, I was waiting for things to get really intense. I want to see a detailed derailment of a man's psyche as more evidence about his life being broadcast is revealed. Sorry. But I'm not opposed to a more lighthearted take on it either.
Oh, brother! Is Yuri dragging you into a boring conversation again?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Natsuki walks in happily and places her book on the desk. Actually, I was the one who initiated the conversation, so if you're gonna throw some shade, throw it at me.
Yeah, I'm only teasing you guys. I hopped in on the conversation too. So, what do you two think about it? I mostly think a story like this would have made a great icicle.
I don't know if I can pronounce that right. I'm sorry. I know, right? I kept thinking about how awesome it would be if it was. Get this! Same character, same scenario. But in his past life, he was a teenage girl. No?
Why a teenage girl? I think it would have been just fine if it was the same guy.
I thought it was a good idea for an isekai. Oh, there was Monica.
Hello, everyone. Sorry to be late once again.
Wait, where's Sayori?
Huh? You didn't come to the club? You didn't come with her to the club?
Well, clearly not.
You know what I mean, dummy.
I walked with her to school this morning and to her first class. I also sat down and had lunch with her. We haven't really walked to the club together, though. This is not good. I checked my phone and I don't really see any text messages from her either. She still has to be at school, though. So I can't see her in any real danger. Snap out of it, Sadiex. Quit thinking like this. Let's go find her together. She can't be too far. Sure. Monica, do you mind?
Not at all. Shoot me a text if you find her, okay?
Gotcha. Okay, so where do you want to look first? Well, I've got an idea. That's why I asked to come with you in the first place. What is it? Without saying anything more, Yuri walks off towards the girls' bathroom and... Ah, I understand now. I guess the bathroom is some silently agreed upon area to go to if you're feeling sad. She walks in and stays in there for a few seconds before returning. Uh-oh. No sign for here. Let's try the library. Excellent idea. Yuri and I walk quietly together towards the library. I wonder why Sayori didn't let me know that she would be coming to the club today. I mean, during our normal routine, it didn't seem like anything was out on her mind. But then again, I wouldn't put it past her to be showing me a side that she wants me to see. I glance towards Yuri. Hey, I hope I'm not out of the line when asking about this. Sorry if you heard that. It was my phone. Chimed in at the wrong time. I hope I'm not out of line when asking about this, but I wanted to know how you're doing. You know, with the whole... I gesture towards her arm, trying my hardest to not come across as insensitive. I don't... Right. You know what? Wait, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push past any boundaries like that. No, it's okay. I just wasn't expecting you to bring that up so abruptly. Yeah, that's kind of what I apologize for. Don't feel bad. It's only natural that you'd be curious about it after some time has passed. At this point, I do feel like I can trust you. You're a good friend. I'm somewhat able to see that you would judge me. Not like I initially thought anyway. I just want to make sure that you're okay with hearing me talk about this. You're going through a lot right now. I hate to put more depressing topics on your mind. Hey, I'm the W who asked you, aren't I? I'm here for you. Well, I told you before about how I haven't exactly stopped doing it. That was true for a little bit. But yesterday, I did something I never thought I'd ever do in my entire life. After our group talk, I asked Natsuki to stay behind and walk with me on our way home. I decided to tell her about my problem. Whoa. So Yuri told Natsuki. It wasn't easy for me to do, considering that I never planned for anybody to find out about it. I just figured that after hearing Natsuki's story last week, and how hard that was for her, I should return the favor. I'll spare you the details, but she ended up helping me with this. The cuts on her arm. It's all bandaged up. Yuri rolls her left sleeve down and shows me neatly wrapped bandages over where her cuts would be. Oh wow, that's just really nice of her. I didn't really ask for her to do it for me. She just sort of acted. Before I could even react, she ran to the nurse's office, grabbed bandages, and helped me wrap my arm up. I didn't even get a chance to explain myself. Sounds like something Natsuki would do. Though, how do you feel about it? Yuri rolls her sleeve back down. I like to say that these bandages are going to stop me from ever doing it again. But it's never really that easy, is it? I shake my head.
help, though. My cuts are healing, and it feels good to be able to say that. I've been looking into other ways to manage my anxieties. Just a few months ago, even a conversation remotely close to the one we're having would not have been possible. But I feel myself improving day by day, and that's why I currently stand at the moment.
That's great to hear. I'm really happy for you. Keep up the good work. I'll do the same as well.
I'm happy to hear that. Let's keep looking for Sayori. We're almost at the library.
Right. We continue down the school's hallways and finally make it to the library. Empty.
This is a perfect time of day to come and read for a bit. There was nothing else like an empty library and a good book in hand.
Right. But no Sayori. Maybe I should just give her a call.
Good idea, but let's check one more place before we do so.
Sure. Where to? We return to the hallway and I allow Yuri to take the lead. We walk a short distance away and up some stairs to the third floor of the building. What's this? I never really would have guessed she would be up here. Sure enough, right through the window, I can see Sayori looking out towards the city with a somewhat somber look on her face. She hasn't noticed us through the window, so she must be really lost in thought. Hey, so... do you want to go out and talk to her?
Why me?
Well, I figured that you knew where she was and that she would probably prefer to talk to you than me right now, and...
Yeah, but you know I'm not very good at social situations like this.
Well, I don't know if she even wants to see me right now. Uh-oh. Crap.
What are you two blabbing about? And what are you even doing here? Did you guys get my text?
No, none of us did. That's why we came looking for you.
Wait, really? That can't be right. I just sent...
Sayori pulls out her phone and suddenly looks shocked.
I didn't even hit send!
Sayori! I guess some things never change.
So this was all just a little misunderstanding then.
I hope I didn't make you guys worry about me or anything. I'm so dumb.
I mean, we just wondered where you were. But it wasn't too concerted. We just thought it was strange that you didn't let us know beforehand. And hey, forget the hit send happens to me too. It's no biggie.
Well, if you say so. Since you're both here, do you want to join me?
Sure. Let me just let Monica know so she isn't stuck where...
Maybe we should just wait for me? Maybe we should just go back.
Actually, I'll head back on my own and tell them that you two just want to talk. I'm sure they'll understand.
Wait. Are you sure? I glance at Sayori, who smiles warmly as soon as we make eye contact.
Well, Sayori seems to think so. Besides, I would feel like a third wheel anyway. Not that I enjoy my time with you two or anything. I should just stop talking and leave now.
Sayori walks over and hugs Yuri from behind.
It's okay, Yuri. We understand what you mean. No need to push yourself. You can kid on the back and be like, we'll be here in case you need to change your mind.
Thanks, Sayori. I'll see you both tomorrow then. Have a wonderful evening, you two.
And with that, Yuri gracefully walks down the stairs and disappears from view. Phew. Sorry if I look all exhausted. We went around the school trying to figure out where you went.
I see. Why did you decide to check the roof?
It was Yuri's idea. Not really sure why though. She just said to check the heel first before calling you.
Smart girl. Here, let's head back out. The weather is wonderful.
Sure. As we walk outside, I'm met with a gentle cool breeze coming in from the north, signifying that winter is just around the corner. Autumn is definitely my favorite season.
Yeah, I can see that. You're definitely a brown leaf kind of guy.
Yeah, brown leaf. Wait, what do you mean, brown leaf?
I don't know. It's just what came to mind.
Right. Well, what's your favorite season? I have an idea in my head, but I want to know if it's correct.
It's spring.
Bingo! I got it right on the money.
You didn't just wait for me to answer just to change your choice, did you?
I placed my left hand over my chest and raised my right hand. Nope. Swear I guessed spring. Why? You don't believe I could get that?
I don't know. It's true that I love the springtime. All the flowers blooming, butterflies flying around. It's beautiful. And cherry blossoms are the time for too. I love going with my mom to see them bloom every year.
I can agree with that. I'm not too big on spring, even though it is beautiful. Sayori points at my face suddenly.
Right, it's because you have spring allergies, right?
Jeez, you remember that?
Of course, silly. I remember how funny it was every time I bought you a flower. Usually it's up a storm.
There was so much pollen, Sayori.
I'm under the pollen.
Alright. And what are you allergic to?
I don't know. Maybe some into food or something. But I sure hope not. Imagine going to some fancy restaurant, trying some exotic food you've always wanted to try, and then... wham! And you're allergic to tartar sauce.
Yeah, I could definitely see how that could be kind of scary. But normally people recover from stuff like that, right?
Oh, sure. Assuming you weren't too far away from medical services as a result of the allergic reaction blocks in your airway and stops you from being able to breathe.
Right. Worst case scenario, I guess. You want anything from the vending machine? I'm super thirsty.
Sure. Give me a strawberry soda, please.
One of it's gonna be a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Ooh. But what if you're allergic?
Well, I know. I'll be fine because you're here to help.
Oh, Sayori. I chuckle as I walk over to the nearby vending machine and place a few coins in. I type in the code for a strawberry soda first, wait for it to pop out, then push in the code for my lemonade. Here you go. One ice cold strawberry soda.
Thank you.
We both sit down on a nearby bench and crack open our cans. Sorry, that was my phone again. I can see why you came up here. This is great.
Well, I'll let you know a little secret. I thought Yuri knew to check up you before you called me. A long time ago, back when the club was barely starting up, Yuri and I were hanging out on our own. This was about the same time Monica started acting a bit strange. Not too close to how she was acting a few weeks ago, but she started acting a bit distant. Anyway, the club meeting was cancelled that day due to Monica not feeling very well, so you and I ended up hanging out together. She explained to me that she can be a bit overwhelmed at school, so she'll come up to the room to get some fresh air. I remember what she said and decided to try it out for myself. And yeah, as you can probably tell, it really is pretty great.
Yeah, good to find out both of you. Yuri, she's pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, she's so pretty, right?
My lawyers have advised me not answer this question.
Don't be silly. I'm not going to get jealous or anything. I think she's pretty. Just kind of an objective fact.
Well, yeah, put it like that. You all are. I scratch my head nervously as Sayori winks at me. How did you two meet? I know I asked about you and Natsuki, but what about Yuri?
That was a bit interesting. Monica was looking for more potential members to invite to the club, and Yuri was one of the first people we saw. Monica seemed to rush Yuri into things though, so I feel like we were one wrong move into scaring her away. Anyway, long story short, Yuri and I were able to have a conversation about the kind of bugs we were into and stuff. I invited her to get a bug together. Before we could actually sit down to do that, Monica stopped the meeting early because she had to go home. But Monica forgot that she had appointed me as vice president that day, so I decided to let the meeting go on.
Very clever of you.
So you and I sat down and read a bit of a book together. There was, of course, a misunderstanding between us. She thought I was being forced into reading with her because she thought I felt bad, which wasn't the case at all.
It's going back to the side story. I think it was the understanding side of the story, if I recall correctly.
I ended up feeling pretty guilty after that. Sometimes I thought I made her uncomfortable. But we eventually came to understand each other. Yuri wasn't really used to someone being into an interest, so she was already very distrustful of me from the beginning. Ironically, Monica canceled the meeting was the best thing that she could have done that day. It was for her and I to talk about things without much issue. We came to understand where the both of us came from, and that was that. I'm not really too sure what would have happened if that meeting went on as normal. Whether she ended up leaving, or we would have grown even closer than ever. But that's just me. But that's just me wondering what could have been. I'm just glad she decided to stay in the club.
I see. Didn't know you two had a bit of history before I arrived.
I think I have a little bit of everyone. Just not as much as I would have liked. But hey, like I said, no point in worrying about that. We're a lot closer now than ever before, and I think that's what matters most.
Yeah, it's nice what you've been able to do for this club, Sayori. That goal of yours, making everyone happy. It sure is a noble one. I just hope you haven't forgotten about your own.
Try not to.
The both of us look away from each other and towards the sky. You know something? this doesn't hurt as much as it did the first time. I mean, it still hurts a little, but you know what I mean.
It's also later in the day, so... Plus it did solely equals more time to find cool clouds.
You said it. We spent a few minutes looking up at the sky together, not saying much. There's a somewhat melancholic feel to this moment. I get a sinking feeling thinking back to the argument we had not even a week ago, and yet here we are, seemingly right as rain. Yeah, they had that argument and everything about her medication and everything. That was right at the end of Act 2. Hey. How you feeling? You mentioned how Yuri comes up here when she's feeling overwhelmed. What about you?
Well, you know how intense the reading class can get. I want to try something new for myself. I think it's working.
That's good.
Hey, did you ever have any crushes throughout high school?
Now there's a random question.
Sorry, I'm just curious.
No worries. Let's see. I debate telling her about Natsuki for a short moment, but I feel like she might have already known this from a while back. Still, consider how close that event was to that. I'd rather not bring that one up. Yeah, because according to this mod, MC helped Natsuki for the festival and everything. That's when we going to cupcakes. You know, I did have this one crush a few years ago, but boy, it is embarrassing. But boy, is it embarrassing.
Well, it don't make the rules, Sunix. You say it's embarrassing means you have to tell me now.
What? No, it absolutely does not.
It does too.
Sayori slaps my arm playfully. You don't get it. It's really embarrassing.
Fine. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it, I won't push it.
Thanks. I guess he's gonna talk about it then. Okay. So it started during my freshman year.
Uh-huh. Go on.
There was this transfer student from overseas that I had my eyes on for a few months. We got along pretty well, and my attraction to her only grew as time went on. She agreed to a date pretty quickly, which I thought was pretty suspicious, but I went along with it because I thought, hey, she said yes, so that's a good sign. Not to mention that she seemed pretty interested in me for a while. But anyway, the weekend in which we planned to go out rolls along, and poof! She cuts off all contact with me. No texts, no phone calls, nothing. Oh man, that's the ultimate rejection right there.
Sunix! I'm sorry that happened to you. That's really mean of her.
Kinda didn't think of it at first. I kept feeling like I was the problem. It really killed my self-confidence. I stayed home from school for like a week. But as if it was fate, she ended up transferring back to her hometown, and that was the end of that. In retrospect, it was kinda silly to let it affect me that badly.
That wasn't silly. You were heartbroken. That's understandable.
Well, I felt silly. After that, I found it kinda hard to express my feelings to other people. interest in.
Ah, that makes sense.
What do you mean?
Well, do you remember some of the things we talked about throughout high school?
No? Was I supposed to?
I guess not. They were very short conversations, but you always seemed very dismissive and distant.
Oh.
I worried about you a whole lot, Sayx. I think it's nice to hear about why you always felt that way. It helps me understand you a bit better.
Sayori smiles warmly. I didn't want you to worry about me, Sayori. As dismissive as I was to you, I just didn't want you to waste your energy on me.
It wasn't a waste. Is it that hard to believe I care about that much about you?
Yeah, it actually kind of was. Which kind of makes us the same, doesn't it? We both look down from the sky and at each other intensely.
Do you want to head back down? It's getting a little late, and I want to meet up with the others before I went back home.
Sure. Let's head back. You be walking home your own today?
Yeah, with one of the others.
Alright. I walked with Sayori the whole way back to the club, dropped her off and decided to head home without talking about much else. It doesn't really feel like I pushed past any boundaries today, so I can't really help but wonder why Sayori decided to cut our conversation short. I mean, it was getting late. She wasn't lying about that. But I wonder if I went too far by saying that her and I were the same. I think she might be trying to process that one. Maybe I did.
Oh man, a cliffhanger? I hate those.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, or you can check another video out as you see on the screen. See you guys later. Quit doing that, Monica.